out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Who you know more realer? Stories with more thriller. Spit real facts, who you know more chiller. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. Once upon a time not long ago in the streets of Brooklyn, Glaze had him shookin'. If he liked what you had, God took it. Give me gangsta moves, ran with some gangsta dudes. You know I'm Brooklyn dude, straight take you fool. Me get that real 50 Cent, fat cat and pep. Had blocks on live, BGG the movement. Here to make improvements. Knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box, knock him out the box, Glaze. Knock him out the box. You know more realer, stories with more thriller. Spit real.
The man who allegedly rammed his car into a sheriff's deputy, killing him, did so intentionally. The suspect appearing in court today is the father of an 18-year-old killed in an officer-involved shooting on Thursday. The suspect charged with aggravated murder. Here's ABC's Christian Cordero.
Tonight, authorities say the shooting of an 18-year-old captured on police body cam is connected to the death of an Ohio deputy after that teen's father allegedly hit him with a car a day later. Prosecutors say the attack was calculated and premeditated. Cincinnati PD responding to reports of a stolen Kia at an apartment building Thursday morning. 4 suspects then fleeing police. Among them, 18-year-old Ryan Hinton. Body camera shows Hinton fall as he tries to run away. Police say they heard a metal clinking sound they believe was a gun.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! On your right! He's got a gun!
As Hinton emerges from behind a dumpster, authorities say another officer firing 4 or 5 shots.
The officer says that he saw the suspect point the firearm at him.
Yes. Just 6 seconds passed between when police arrived and gunshots rang out. Officials say they tried administering medical aid. Hinton was struck twice and died. Investigators saying this gun was recovered from the scene allegedly found in Hinton's possession. On Friday, a day after that shooting and 2 hours after the Hinton family reviewed the body camera footage, according to the family's lawyer, a driver crashing a car into a Hamilton County deputy directing traffic near a commencement ceremony, killing him. The suspect, authorities say, is Ryan Hinton's father, Rodney Hinton Jr. Hinton's attorney calling the officer's death a horrific tragedy. At his first court appearance today, Hinton walked through a room packed with law enforcement. He's now charged with aggravated murder. The Hamilton County Sheriff says the deputy's death was a tremendous loss. Hinton Jr. is currently being held on no bail. His bond hearing scheduled for Tuesday.
Christian Cordero, thank you.
Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. I was once the problem. Now what I seek to do is right my wrong and become part of the solution. Hey, today what I'm going to talk about is I stumbled upon a story out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And it's kind of deep. Why? Because once again, it's a father, okay? It is his son was murdered by these police officers, okay? Allegedly, they had him, he was running, him and his friend, they was involved allegedly about a stolen car. So when the cops stopped them, they ran. So the cops claimed that he had a gun. But anyway, right now, whereas I guess once the father and his family seen as far as the footage from the shooting, the father snapped. He snapped. And what he did was he basically went after and he saw a cop out there doing his job and he ran him over with his vehicle. So to me, you know what? That man, I don't know, what was he going through from a psychological standpoint? Losing your baby boy. Watching, seeing exactly what these cops did to your son. So here you go. Father whose son was shot by police hit deputy with car, killing him. The man had viewed footage of the fatal shooting of his 18-year-old son in Cincinnati hours before deliberately crashing into a sheriff deputy in Hamilton County, Ohio, authorities say. An Ohio man drove his car into a sheriff deputy, killing him, and what the authorities say appeared to be an intentional act that happened the day after the driver's 18-year-old son had been shot and killed by the Cincinnati police. The man, Rodney L. Hinton, 38, was being held without bond on Saturday on one count of aggravated murder, according to document in Hamilton County Municipal Court. Mr. Hinton is accused of hitting a Hamilton County deputy who was directing traffic outside of a University of Cincinnati graduation event at approximately 1 p.m. on Friday. So, folks, when you sit back and you look at it, like, to me, nobody can say what they will do. No, nobody can say what they will do and what they won't do. That man right now looked at footage of his son being murdered by another cop. It wasn't even a cop that shot his son that he killed. But once again, this man lost it. So to me right now, he was traumatized because now he won't get to see his son, get married. He won't get to see his son, have kids of his own. And he won't get to see his son do some of the things that he dreamed of him doing. It's been cut short. So once again, to me right now is my deepest condolences to the victim on both sides, his son, the cop, his family, what I'm saying, this guy, his family. And like I told you folks, listen, man, crime doesn't pay. There's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. But once again, right now is nobody can say what they will do, who's right, who's wrong, until you put your foot in somebody else's shoes. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. Crime doesn't pay.
My mom used to tell me about the good old days. Gucci velour suits, nice cars and rope chains. A time in the place where everybody had a hustle. Some people had brains, some people had muscle. Some people had both, a dangerous combination. A couple steps ahead of any sticky situation. Know when to make the move and know when to stay and be patient. And just because you're flesh and blood doesn't make you related. She used to tell me a story about the amazing glaze. Him and your pops was like brothers, but that nigga was crazy. Me in early, late 80s, Brooklyn, the murder capital. Where it wasn't frowned on if you had to bust a cat or two. Just keep it rational, never radical. Watch your attitude.